One of my favorite verses in the Bible is 2 Corinthians 5:7.
That is Super Bowl winning quarterback Drew Brees.
For we live by faith, not by sight.
This ad was done for Focus on the Family.
So I want to encourage you to live out your faith on Bring Your Bible to School Day and share God's love with friends.
According to the Post, founded in 1977, it's described by the Human Rights Campaign as one of the most well-funded anti-LGBTQ organizations in America, including...
There's really no scientific evidence it works, and plenty of reason to believe that it's actually harmful, particularly for minors.
Conditions are reportedly so harsh that in 2011 they led to the death of a 15-year-old boy.
At this moment, 36 states do not have bans on conversion therapy for minors.
Accordingly, the earliest form of conversion therapy was to remove one testicle from a gay man and replace that with a heterosexual donor testicle. But by the 1950s, behavioral therapies, including treatments like electric shock and hypnosis, became widely accepted treatments for homosexuality.
Gay conversion therapy.
So especially if you're a woman and you've got some friends who are gay, just be careful about that relationship.
This dipshit is issues analyst Jeff Johnson of Focus on the Family. Here's why he hates banning gay conversion therapy.
I want people to know that God changes people, that leaving homosexuality is a possibility, and that we should have the freedom to do so.
As humanrightscampaign.org puts it, Focus on the Family promotes the harmful and discredited practice of conversion therapy, claiming just as there are many paths that may lead a person to experience same-sex attractions, there are likewise multiple ways out. For years, they were behind Love One Out, a national tour preaching that same-sex attraction is preventable and treatable.
Hello everyone. There's been a lot of negativity spread about me in the LGBTQ community.
So Brees went on defense
recently based upon a article that someone wrote with a very negative headline.
And Brees is referring to our pal Robert Littal, whose journalism broke the story. Credit where it's due.
Somehow I was aligned with an organization that was anti-LGBTQ.
No, Drew, nothing is misconstrued. You did a video for a company that supports gay conversion therapy. It's fairly simple.
Love all, respect all, and accept all.
Drew, come on, man. If you loved all, respect all, you wouldn't promote gay conversion therapy practices.
No matter your race, your color, your religious preference, your sexual orientation, your political beliefs, it doesn't matter.
Oh, but I think it does, Drew. Focus on the Family's core values include: as for same-sex marriage, we see no place for it within the context of a Christian worldview.
So the fact that these rumors have been spread about me are completely untrue.
But you're supporting people who counter your supposed PR spin. As Deadspin notes, his explanation has to do better than this. The video doesn't mention Focus on the Family at all, let alone disavow them, and speaks in only the vaguest possible terms about the specific criticism Brees received. At best, the statement makes clear that Drew Brees will not directly attack any gay person for their sexuality, but whether or not he believes they should have full rights is still up for debate. Gay conversion therapy is the most intense form of bullying the LGBTQ community. Odd, since Brees did this in 2010.
Bullying has to stop, and it has to start with you.
Also in 2010, Drew Brees growing stronger through adversity by Focus on the Family. Ruh-roh! Looks like Drew's been in bed with the anti-LGBTQ company for almost 10 years. Yet he doubled down.
Or any type of hate type related stuff. I was not aware of that at all. And again, the video itself was just focused on National Bring Your Bible to School Day.
He continually, repeatedly, consistently is willing to die on this hill. Hey, all that other stuff, I wasn't aware. I just wanted to be incorporated into their message by this one thing I like. You cannot cherry pick Drew. This is like Stephen Ross saying, well, I don't support Donald Trump's racism, separating families, putting kids in cages, and bigotry, but I've been friends with him for a while, so here's a $20 million re-election fundraiser. No! How can we not be skeptical?
It was not promoting any group, certainly not promoting any group that is associated with that type of behavior.
But you did a spot for them, man. James Dobson, Focus on the Family's leader, has claimed that same-sex relationships undermine the future generation's understanding of the fundamental principles of marriage, parenthood, and gender. So this is where we're at. The deny, deny, deny agenda is on in full effect with Brees. If he denies, well, at least he's not kneeling silently for equality. Am I right?